Imagine you're driving on what seems like an average day. The road ahead is clear, with the sky just beginning to hint at a storm brewing. Suddenly, without any warning, the car in front of you is violently lifted off the ground and thrown 200 meters into the air as if it were a toy. This is the terrifying reality of a tornado. These monstrous storms, capable of shredding lives and communities in seconds, have been responsible for some of the most catastrophic events in history. Join us as we navigate through the tales of 5 such formidable tornadoes, from the tragedy that unfolded in Joplin, Missouri, claiming 158 lives, to the economic upheaval of $2 billion in damages in Moore, Oklahoma. Our journey is not just about the havoc wreaked by these storms, but also about the remarkable individuals who, in the face of such fury, rose to the occasion with incredible acts of valor, often risking everything to save others. Onto our first tornado. The Joplin Tornado struck on May 22, 2011, carving a path of destruction a massive mile wide and nearly 13 miles long through the heart of Joplin, Missouri.
There it is. It's on the ground.
I see it. I see it.
Hello. Going right. I'm going right.
I got it. I got it.
Going right.
Power flashes.
Go. Take it. I got it.
This EF5 tornado, the highest rating on the enhanced Fujita scale, brought winds estimated at over 200 miles per hour. It obliterated thousands of homes, businesses, and claimed 158 lives, marking it as one of the deadliest tornadoes in U.S. history. The images captured on that day show the scale of the devastation, with entire neighborhoods flattened and lives uprooted in mere moments. To demonstrate the damage caused, we are going to focus on the real story of Mark Lindquist. As a social worker, Mark was responsible for 3 adults with developmental disabilities. With little time and few avenues for shelter, he made a split-second decision to use mattresses as shields for his clients, laying himself on top in a bid to secure them against the tornado's winds. The tornado's force was unimaginable, scattering debris with winds over 200 miles per hour. Despite Mark's efforts to protect his clients, the intensity of the storm was overwhelming. He was found severely injured, blocks away from the care home, having been thrown by the tornado's powerful winds. Tragically, the 3 individuals he was trying to protect did not survive. Mark's condition was critical. He sustained numerous injuries, including broken ribs and a shoulder injury, and was placed in a medically induced coma. For 2 months, he lay unconscious, battling for his life. Then, in a testament to his will to live, Mark awakened from his coma. His recovery journey was long and fraught with challenges, yet his spirit remained unbroken. Mark Lindquist of Joplin is a profound reminder of the selfless acts of bravery that emerge in the face of a tornado. His willingness to risk his own life to save others exemplifies the courage found within everyday people. Today, as Mark continues to live his life, his story serves as an inspiration to all who hear it. In Moore, Oklahoma 2013, another EF5 giant traced a 17-mile path of annihilation, unleashing winds of over 200 miles per hour. Homes were leveled, schools damaged, and the community was thrust into a state of shock.
Yeah, we need to go. We need to go.
This tornado was responsible for the loss of 24 lives and caused injuries to hundreds, painting a stark picture of nature's destructive power. This death toll would have been even higher if not for the tireless work of the community. In the midst of this devastation, the courage of Jennifer Doan, a teacher at Plaza Towers Elementary School, was evident. Faced with the tornado's imminent threat, Jennifer acted instinctively to protect her students. She used her own body as a shield against the debris, a human fortress against the storm, as the building around them gave way. Jennifer was seriously injured, a testament to her selfless act of bravery. Her decision in that moment of crisis saved her students from greater harm and potential death. The road to recovery was long for Jennifer, marked by both physical and emotional healing. Her actions were but one of many stories found in the Moore community that day. The story of the 2013 Moore tornado, while marked by tragedy, is also a narrative of collective strength and communal support. Today, Moore, Oklahoma, has never been stronger. Now, Tornado 3. On May 3, 1999, the skies above Bridge Creek, Moore, and Oklahoma City darkened as an EF5 tornado, unprecedented in its violence, descended upon them. With winds surging beyond 300 miles per hour, which, crazily, is 100 miles faster than our previous two tornadoes.
It's gonna hit us! It's coming right at us! I know! That's an F5!
Holy shit, it's gonna hit us.
Look at the debris!
Making it among the fiercest ever recorded in human history. The landscape was and still is reeling from this. This tornado erased neighborhoods, leaving over 8,000 homes in ruins or severely damaged and claiming 36 lives, while injuring hundreds more. Destruction carved through the heart of Oklahoma. In the face of such brutal destruction, the story of a local firefighter, Daniel, embodies the heroic acts of those Oklahomans that day. As the tornado raged, Daniel raced against time to rescue trapped residents. Amidst the chaos, he managed to save a family of 4 from a collapsed home, moments before it was engulfed by flames. Despite sustaining injuries himself, Daniel's relentless effort didn't pause. He continued aiding rescue operations throughout the night and the days that followed. We are sure more than 36 people would have died if not for the valiant services of our first responders that day. Daniel's tale is one of countless acts of bravery that illuminated the darker moments of the tragedy. The 1999 Bridge Creek Moore tornado, while a somber chapter in Oklahoma's history, also banded together its people. As they rebuilt from the ruins, individuals like Daniel continue to serve their community, ensuring the town came back stronger. This event, with its 300 miles per hour winds, remains a testament to both the unpredictable might of nature and the enduring strength of community bonds in the face of adversity. Tornado 4. On April 27, 2011, an EF4 tornado unleashed its fury on Tuscaloosa and Birmingham, Alabama, as part of one of the largest tornado outbreaks in U.S. history. With winds reaching an estimated 190 miles per hour, the tornado carved a path of ruin nearly a mile wide and over a staggering 80 miles long across these communities.
So you're going left? It does sound like a train. You need to go around this guy.
The sheer force of the storm demolished entire neighborhoods, businesses, and landmarks, claiming 64 lives and injuring more than 1,500 individuals, causing billions of dollars of damage to these communities. For the 2011 Tuscaloosa-Birmingham tornado, a true act of heroism involves John Brown, a University of Alabama student and ROTC cadet at the time of the tornado. As the tornado ravaged Tuscaloosa on April 27, John found himself in a position to help others despite the dangerous conditions. As the tornado approached, John took shelter, but quickly sprang into action once the immediate danger had passed. With the city's emergency services overwhelmed, he applied his ROTC training to provide first aid to those injured in the aftermath. John, along with fellow students and cadets, formed impromptu search and rescue teams. They moved through the devastated areas, offering assistance, helping to extricate people trapped in the debris, and providing basic medical care until professional emergency responders could take over. His actions that day exemplify the quick response of many individuals who, even though young and inexperienced, in the face of catastrophic events, step forward to assist others without hesitation. and used what skills they had available to help those most in need. In the aftermath of the tornado, John Brown and others like him were rightfully recognized for their courage and selflessness, no doubt helping to limit the death toll on that fateful day. Now, on to our final tornado. The 2007 Greensburg, Kansas tornado stands as a harrowing example of nature's might, an EF5 tornado that left the town nearly obliterated on the night of May 4th.
I mean like 8 mile wide type thing.
Oh,
do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
With its peak width reaching 1.7 miles, this tornado took the lives of 11 individuals and reshaped the future of Greensburg. In the midst of this tragedy, the story of Bob Dixon, the town's mayor at the time, emerged as the true ideal of what leadership is. Faced with the complete destruction of 95% of his town, Dixon spearheaded the initiative to not only rebuild Greensburg, but to transform it into one of the most sustainable, environmentally friendly towns in the United States. His vision was for Greensburg to set an example for the world in green living and renewable energy. Dixon, along with other town leaders and residents, collaborated with state and federal agencies, architects, and planners to rebuild Greensburg as a green town. This included constructing buildings to LEED certified standards, investing in renewable energy sources such as wind turbines, and implementing sustainable practices in water and waste management. Dixon's role in leading this transformation illustrates how, from the depths of disaster, strong leaders can arise and not get bogged down in tragedy, but look forward to make things better next time the next disaster comes. Tornadoes unveil the raw strength of nature, exposing our shared fragility and challenging our resolve. In their wake, however, rises a testament to human determination and the capacity to mend what has been torn apart. The tales of those like Mark Lindquist, Jennifer Doan, and Bob Dixon, who faced the storm's fury with acts of unparalleled bravery, highlight the profound impact everyday individuals can have in moments of crisis. Their stories, from shielding others with their own bodies to leading a community's transformative rebirth, exemplify the essence of heroism in the face of nature's overwhelming forces. These accounts not only pay homage to the awe and terror caused by tornadoes, but also celebrate humanity in darkness and in light. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the heart of the storm. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories of nature's awe and humanity's capacity to triumph over it. Until next time, let's keep the dialogue alive, sharing and learning from the tales of endurance and rebirth that bind us all. See you in our next adventure into the eye of nature's most dramatic tales.